Hi, everyone. It's time for Van Chicagoland Stories, the podcast. I'm your host, Pete Costanis. This is episode 501, season 21. Today's date is December 9th, 2025, and welcome to the show, and welcome to a new season and a new episode. After 500, nothing stops me. So this is very exciting. I can't believe we passed 500 episodes, and, I'm very grateful. I really am. So this is going to be exciting. On today's program, I'm going to talk about Christmas movies from the 1980s that are rarely mentioned. So I have a few of them listed, and I'll talk about my memories of those. And also, I will read a menu from the Snuggery. What's it called? The Snuggery Bar and Dining Room. I think that's what it's called. I'll correct myself later. And yes, I found a menu. They had several locations in Chicago, in the Chicagoland area, that is, excuse me. So this will be very interesting. Before I get started, the program will go into a commercial break. And this program is brought to you by Schlitz Beer. And this is a Christmas commercial. I just found that yesterday. This is from 1979. Yeah. So sit back and relax. Let's go back to the late 1970s. Oh, I had a great time. I was in high school for Schlitz Beer. And it's a Christmas commercial. And I'll be right back with the rest of the show, folks. Thank you.
Merry Christmas to all of you from all of us at Schlitz.
Okay, everyone, I am back. I hope you enjoyed the commercial for Schlitz Beer. That's a Christmas commercial from 1979. Schlitz is sort of still around. It was very prominent back in the day. I've sampled a couple of times. It was pretty good. But I think it was at the time where they changed the formula. So I never tasted the original formula. I wish I did. So I don't know if my father drank it. I don't remember. I never asked him because he wasn't much of a beer drinker. He was a wine drinker. And let's see. So it was very prominent in the Chicagoland area. Of course, it was made in Milwaukee. You saw the signs all over the city of Chicago. They still exist all around like that. But it's still well remembered. Excuse me, to this day. And if I happen to stumble upon a can of Schlitz beer, I'll try it again. I really would. Okay. All right. At the beginning of the program, I mentioned I'm going to talk about. I have a list of least forgotten or mentioned Christmas movies from the 1980s. Also, I'll read a movie, a menu. I'm getting way ahead of myself. From the Snuggery. Oh, okay. Let me double check something here. Yeah, so it was, just a moment, please. Yeah, it was called the Snuggery Saloon and Dining Room. Okay, so that's the right way of saying that. All right. Before I get started, I'd like to mention one thing. Today, this afternoon, I'm going to see my oncologist. I have an appointment in the afternoon. We'll see what she says. I'm nervous. I'm scared. So, because I had a PET scan last week, and, if it was bad news, they would have called me right away, but I think I'm all right. But I think there's a little advancement, and most likely we'll talk about a new treatment that I'm going to receive probably soon. Maybe at the end of the month, maybe next month, I don't know. But it will be Plavito, and from what I understood, The last time she told me I would get like 4 treatments every 6 weeks, maybe more. I don't know. It's not like the past. I had chemo. I went every 3 weeks, so that's extended because it's not chemo. It's radiation. It's in liquid form. From what I heard, it's very successful to almost everyone. I hope it happens to me. I'm praying, So we'll see what happens. Other than that, nothing new. No, nothing really. So we'll see what happens. Like I said it again. One last thing. Thank you, everyone, for your comments and your well wishes for celebrating the 500th episode of Vanishing Chicagoland Stories. It was amazing. I still get comments from people. They listen. I received someone. He's a friend. He said he started listening from episode 1. Wow. Where do you find the time? Where do you find it? Unless he's lying. I don't think he is. No. I'm sorry. I apologize. But yeah, he liked every episode. And he said you did very well. No, I listened to early episodes. I'm still wet. I was still wet behind the ears, so to speak. So, but I'm getting better. I'm getting better. So I can't believe I reached this far. It's amazing. Next milestone probably be, I don't know, 600, 700, 800, 900. You get the idea, And my Vanish Chicagoland page and group, last count, I have 89,275 or 288 followers. It'd be nice to reach 90,000 or 100,000. Might take a while. As for the group, I have 248,000 members. If I reach 250, that'd be awesome. That'd be great. It'll take a while. Okay, so I'll continue doing that. And then during the month of December, I'll post some Christmas stuff. That's the most fun. That's my favorite time of year. And we'll see. All right. Excuse me. Okay, so right now I'm going to talk about the 80s Christmas movies that we totally overlooked or forgotten. So I have a list of that. Let's see. All right, here we go. Okay. We all know about there's one. It was called Christmas Mountain, the story of a cowboy angel. I don't know about that one. So that was, I don't know when that exactly came out. Maybe it sounds like it's not from America. I think it is. So no idea. But I never heard of this movie. So next is Mickey's Christmas Carol. You don't see that much, really. No. But I've seen clips of it, and it's pretty good. This is based on the Charles Dickens novel, Christmas Carol, feature Ebenezer Scrooge, Tiny Tim, Bob Cratchit, like the ones we used to watch on Family Classics when it was on back in the day, hosted by Fraser Thomas. They had the 2 versions. I think there was the earlier one, I think in the 30s, and then there was the 40s or something. I'm not I forget. No, it was the 30s or 40s, and then there was one in the 50s. I like the one... I'm not sure. Yeah, there was the one that's later. I like that one a lot, But they did show that years ago when Family Classics came back briefly. Dean Richards of WGN hosted it, and they showed the Christmas Carol, and it was kind of cool, But they don't do it anymore. I think it had to do with rights, movie rights like that. But for Mickey's Christmas Carol, they don't show that much unless it's streaming. Most likely these movies are on streaming if you have a streaming service, like Peacock or Netflix, or Amazon Prime. You'll probably find them. If you have those, that's cool. Regular TV? Nah. I doubt it. No. Cable? Not sure. Okay. Okay, next, there's a movie called Prancer, and it was starred Sam Elliott, and this is about a young girl who finds an injured reindeer that believes is the real Prancer, from Santa's reindeers. and she tried to nurse him back to health before Christmas Eve. I remembered this movie when it came out. It was very nice, but they don't show it. It's not shown much, but I heard it's a beautiful movie, and maybe I'll check that one out. I like that. Next, this is not a regular movie. This is a TV movie. This is another of Christmas Carol that starring George C. Scott. I remember I watched this when it aired. He did a wonderful job playing Ebenezer Scrooge. He was wonderful, and they used to show this a lot, but no, not much. So again, you might find it streaming. If you find it, do a search. You might, or it's on YouTube. You could watch it. I haven't seen it in years. I don't like that. This one, this one I would not watch. But people have a weird sense of humor and love horror movies. Is Silent Night, Deadly Night. I remember when this movie came out. It was such a huge uproar. Parents went bananas. They want their kids because it's a guy dressed up as Santa Claus, but he was a killer on the loose. So. You could stream it on Amazon and all that, but it's not for me. Oh my God. People love this stuff. I don't get it. Okay. Let's see what else. There was another TV movie called Christmas Without Snow. I saw parts of this. It was starred Michael Leonard from the Waltons and John Houseman from the Paper Chase, Smith Barney, talk like that. It was pretty good, but of course you can stream it. It's on Tubi. If you have Tubi, you can do that. Okay. Now, the Christmas Story, they came out in the 80s. That's, the funny thing is when it came out, it wasn't very popular. This came out in 1983. And it, starred Darren McGavin, and it was about the BB gun. Then all of a sudden, they ran this, continuously on all their channels. They did this, I'm not sure exactly when, and then it became a holiday favorite. I saw it a couple of times. It's, I like it. It's not one of my favorites, but I like the part where the kid had his tongue stuck on the telephone pole. But it's a good movie. I might watch it again. So it is available. We're streaming. Another TV movie was The Christmas Gift that starred John Denver. I never saw it, but it's probably a pretty good movie. Let's see what else. Here's one. Now there was Santa Claus the movie. This came out in 1985. I remember all the promos. All the hype of all this movie. I think it came out. I think I saw it at Fort City. I don't remember exactly. I think I did. I went alone to see it. I don't know. I asked my brother. He wasn't interested, and a couple of my friends. They said no. So I went by myself, and it was from the same people that made Superman from 1978, and it was hype. So I saw it. It was okay. But, a lot of people didn't like it. There was I think it was, their expectations were too high on this. And Santa Claus, the guy who played Santa Claus, and his name was David Huddleston. He was in a lot of TV shows. He was pretty good. He was a good Santa. Dudley Moore starred in it, and also John Lithgow. This is a big hit in England. I think it was produced in England. America, not so much. So I only saw it once in the theater, but it was magical. It was beautiful to see that. So it was around Christmas time. It felt real good. But I got to watch it again. So if you're interested, you can stream it. All the movies that I mentioned, you can stream them and watch. Okay. All right. Another one. Well, they play this a lot. So it's National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation with Chevy Chase. I had breakfast with my best friend this past Saturday, and he told me he loves this movie. I saw it once. I thought it was dumb, but it was silly funny. but it was okay. But if you like that kind of humor, this is for you. It's not really heartwarming. No, 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 not heartwarming at all. No, 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 no. I don't think so. No. Okay. Let's see what's next. There was another TV movie. It's called Christmas Comes to Willow Creek that starred, I think, John Schneider from Dukes of Hazzards. I sort of remember this movie. Yeah, sort of remember that. Another one, there was Scrooged, starred Bill Murray. I remember also this was hyped in the late 80s. A lot of people didn't care for this movie. I don't know. Maybe it was Bill Murray. Well, I saw parts of it. He was okay. I think it was the plot. So, I remember Siskel and Ebert said they hated this movie. They didn't like it at all. And they said they used to play. There was a song by, I forgot the name of it. Sandy Lux and can't think of his name. Al Green. That. They play the song, "Put a Little Love in Your Heart." I like the song; it really is. It's not really a Christmas song, that is. So this movie, I saw. Maybe I'll watch it again. All of it, but it was. It's based on the Charles Dickens novel, "A Christmas Carol," featuring Scrooge. But I don't know. I gotta watch it again. We'll see. Okay, and there was another movie called One Magic Christmas. I remember that. It was a Disney film. I never saw it. I heard it was very nice. It's a very nice movie. Okay, and of course it was a TV movie, A Very Brady Christmas, which reunited the Brady Bunch after all many years. There was the one who played Cindy, the original, she wasn't in the movie. So, but I remember when it aired it, I liked it, but I'm glad everyone got together, but if you're a huge Brady Bunch fan, which I am, this is for you. Okay. And there was another Christmas movie from Disney. It's called The Christmas Star. I never heard of this movie, so I guess it was good. Of course, this here's a debate. Die Hard. Now, it's set in Christmas. Okay. They had a Christmas party. And people still talk about it. Is this still a Christmas movie? One time Bruce Willis said, before he got sick, I feel so sad about him. Oh, it's unfair. He said, no, this is not a Christmas movie. He said that. A lot of people may disagree, like me, but I watch it as an action film. I saw Die Hard in the theater the first time. I never envisioned as a Christmas movie. It was an action movie. It was a very good movie. I still like it, but it still goes on. So that's fine. So the other one I forgot to mention was Gremlins. I mean, I don't know if they play it much, but I guess it is during Christmas. But I love Gremlins. I really do. That was great. I saw it in the theater. It was hilarious, and it's a great, great movie. And there was another TV movie. It was The Night That Saved Christmas. Maybe I said that already. No, I don't think so. And then Dolly Parton starred in a TV movie, A Smoky Mountain Christmas. I remember that. I saw parts of it. It was pretty good. Boy, that was so long ago. So long ago indeed. Yeah, like that. Okay, so that's it for the movies. Okay, and right now I'm going to take a break. And then I'm going to talk about the Snuggery restaurant. I'm going to play the trailer for Santa Claus, the movie from 1985. This is not the Santa Claus that starred Tim Allen in the night. Later on. I've never seen it. I hate to admit, I've never seen that movie. I'd like to see it one day. I heard it was good. But like I said, I'm going to play the trailer for the 1985 movie Santa Claus the movie. So sit back and relax. I'll go back to the 80s to listen to that, and I'll be right back with the rest of the show, folks. Thank you.
The prophecy has come to pass that there would come to us a chosen one, and that he himself would be an artist and a skilled maker of toys. From this day on, now and forever, you will bring our gift to all the children in all the world. This is your legacy, your gift, as is the gift of flight.
Alexander Salkind presents Dudley Moore.
Merry Christmas! It certainly should be.
And John Lithgow in The Real Story of Santa Claus. Now, for the first time, the legend comes to life. In an Alexander and Elia Salkind production, Santa Claus, the movie. Seeing is believing.
Okay, everyone, I'm back. I hope you enjoyed the movie trailer for Santa Claus the movie that came out in 1985. Like I said before, I'll try to watch the movie again. We'll see. Okay. Right now, I'm going to read a menu from the Snuggery Saloon and Dining Room. They had several locations in the Chicagoland area. The one I went once was in Mount Prospect. Long time ago. It was like in the 80s. I was invited by a couple people I used to know. They're acquaintances. I don't see them anymore. And they asked me, do you want to go to Snuggery? And I said, yeah, okay. Let's go to Snuggery. So I tried it. I forgot what I ordered, but it was very good. But the atmosphere of the bar was a lot of fun and kind of nuts. So that was funny like that. And let's see, the address. Oh, I'll give you the addresses right there. So I'm going to start at the beginning. So there was one. They opened the first one in the 70s, I believe. The man who owned them, his name was Fred Huffman. He was a restaurateur, an entrepreneur and all that. He's still alive as far as I know, but he runs a corporation. It has to do with the restaurant business, I guess. So the first one that was located at 15 West Division Street. Okay. Then they opened one in Bartlett / Streamwood, around there. It was at 30 West 363 Lake Street. The other one, this is the most famous one of all, was in Edison Park. That's in the neighborhood on the north side of Chicago. It's at 6727 Olmsted Avenue. So that one, a lot of people remembered. There was one in Northbrook at 425 Waukegan Road. Okay. And the other one was, a lot of people remember fondly, was in Schaumburg at 2400 Hammond Drive. Okay. So, and then the last one, which I went, was at 1799 South Bussey Road in Mount Prospect. So they had live entertainment, like that. And they had ladies' night, like that. So, I posted that thing yesterday, I believe, an ad for the Snuggery. So they had ladies' night in different locations like that. For example, ladies' night, they had it on Thursdays in Mount Prospect, Monday and Thursdays on Schaumburg, and Edison Park, Tuesdays and Wednesdays. So it wasn't every time. And so they had live bands, local bands they play. I don't know if it's famous ones. Not sure. I don't know. I have no clue. Like that. So luckily I found a menu. Okay. So let's see. Just a moment, please. Let me get it up quickly. Okay. All right. So, just a moment. Okay, here we go. All right. So, it says here in the menu, it says Snuggery style. This is every Saturday, Sunday holiday. Morning and afternoon. Also, our entire memos available during brunch. Ask your server for details. Complimentary champagne is served with your favorite brunch. Okay, so this is the weekend brunch menu, but there are others, so this is under the category. So they had eggs. So I will read the prices and the items and the prices. Excuse me. Okay, so we got eggs Florentine. That's with, I think it's with spinach, like that, and it's served with hash browns, holiday sauce, with that. Next is chicken and artichoke crepes. That's $4.95. Eggs Florentine was $4.50. Okay, so eggs Florentine was $4.50. Chicken and artichoke crepes, $4.95. Snuggery strawberry crepes. Oh, that's filled with strawberries and that with whipped cream, $3.95. Denver skins. Those are potato skins. Served with scrambled eggs, $4.25. Strawberries. The Snuggery strawberry crepes was $3.95. So Denver skins was $4.25. Kids brunch. They get French toast, eggs, bacon, sausage, Snug style, $1.95, and Snug's Continental. So that's very small. A grilled croissant with strawberry preserves with fresh fruit and season and orange juice, $2.95. And our Sunday's best was mushroom and avocado. That's an omelet, $4.25. Spanish omelet, $4.50. Bacon and cheese omelet, $4.25. Side orders, you get ham, bacon, sausage, hash browns, and then ham, bacon, sausage, $1.25, and hash browns and English muffins, $75. Juices was $1. So you get orange juice. I can't read what the other one is. So it's, I'm sorry. Let me get it back. So it's either grapefruit juice, pineapple juice, orange juice. I don't know what the other juice is. Sorry. Okay, so specialties. Here we go. All specialties served with choice of potato or rice pilaf. Plus homemade creamy coleslaw and your choice of super soup or a salad. Okay. They had roasted chicken. Excuse me. 1/2 chicken, and so it was $4.95. Snuggery catch of the day, that means fish. So they'll tell you how much it is. That's how it's done. Snug saute sea scallops. Of course, you know that. Served with lemon butter or on a bed of rice pilaf. That's $5.95. Chopped sirloin. That's steak. Charbroiled. Excuse me. A little gas. I'm sorry. Plus sauteed mushrooms and onion. So that's $4.95. Barbecue baby rack ribs. You get 24 ounces of the ribs with their own barbecue sauce. $9.95. Chicken fingers. Get that. They're deep fried, battered dip. I don't know what sides you would get. Maybe barbecue sauce, honey mustard. It's $4.95. Chicken fingers, half slab of ribs. That's a combo. $7.95. Baby back barbecue riblet. So that's a little smaller. That's $6.95. Butt steak is chopped, cut top sirloin charbroiled, $8.95. London broil. It's a flank steak like that, and $6.50. So the butt steak was $8.95. London broil was $6.50. Ribeye and shrimp. So you get a combo, $8.95. French fried shrimp, $7.95. So the ribeye and shrimp is $8.95. French fried shrimp is $7.95. Ribeye steak is $7.95. You get the idea, like that. Okay, I'll get to the drinks later. Okay. Here we go. We got sandwiches. And it says here, a snug illustrated view of snug sandwiches. It was called Snug Sandwiches. And served with French, you can either have French fries, baked potato, hash browns, onion rings, or coleslaw for one measly $1.25. You also get the soup. Okay. So you have a ham and Swiss croissant. Okay. With Dijon mustard. That's $4.95. Reuben sandwich. You know that, this dark rye with corned beef and mild crop. $4.95. No, Reuben's. Let me start at the beginning. Ham and Swiss croissant is $4.95. Reuben sandwich is $4.50. Breasted turkey croissant is $4.95. So it's a croissant sandwich with turkey breast, bacon, jack cheese, tomato, and lettuce, and with mayo. Okay, so that's $4.95. Charlie's Pride. According to this, it says everyone who has good taste will be complimented today with white albacore tuna. Choose cheddar cheese, fresh sauteed mushrooms, grilled on a butter and a bakery bread. That's $4.50. Beef eater, and it's a hot, juicy roast beef stacked with grilled and butter egg bread with melted cheddar cheese for a delicious sandwich. That's $4.50. This one is cold. It's enjoy roast beef or ham on an onion roll with a great combo of avocado slices, tomato slices, and jack cheese and mayo. That's $4.50. The beef eater is $4.50. This one is called $4.50. And the last one is $4.50 as well. It's French dip, classic beef sandwich, with juice. Do that. Okay, that sounds great. Let's see. Burgers. They had burgers, so they served sesame bun, any cheese you want with dill pickles, raw onions, tomatoes, lettuce, whatever you like. They had all burgers are $4.25. So I'll list the burgers. They had Miss Piggy. That is a crown of ranch-style bacon and lots of melted Swiss. Choose a cheeseburger. It's a charboiled burger. Any cheese you want. Mozzarella, jack, jalapeno, mozzarella, Swiss cheese. You mix it all up, whatever you like. A Hooby burger, or it's Houby burger. That's jack cheese, sauteed mushrooms, and juicy sirloin. That's a south of the border burger. It's a burger in a pita pocket with jalapeno cheese, peppers, guacamole, sour cream, and extra. I get a nice juicy burger. A Snuggery melt. That's a cheddar goes on both sides of this burger, grilled with grilled onions on lumberjack rye. Nita Dita bucket. That's a snug burger with extra bacon, extra cheddar cheese. You get the idea, with tomatoes and a pita pocket. And a Philly burger, a special blend of Philadelphia cream cheese with ripe olives. It's very refreshing. So all the burgers are $4.25. You have your side of baked potato, fries, hash browns, onion rings, or coleslaw, $1.25 extra. Also a cup of soup. Okay. All right. There we go. Now we got some other things here. Like, for example, Monterey skirt steak, $4.95. Vienna corned beef. Okay, it's shaved corned beef on a bakery onion roll. Yeah, the Monterey skirt steak. I can't say it. It's sauteed mushrooms with jack cheese. So that's $4.95. Vienna corned beef is $4.25. Italian sausage burger. It's like Italian sausages topped with pizza sauce, mozzarella cheese, mushrooms. $4.50. The Rib Express sandwich on Black Forest rye, broiled, $5.95. The Monte Cristo. Oh, when Bennigan's made this, they had a Monte Cristo there. Yeah, so that's ham and Swiss and cheese and breast or turkey, one batter dip with grilled egg and fresh fruit. Monte Cristo costs $4.50. So the Rib Express is $5.95 and Monte Cristo is $4.50. Filet of chicken, $4.25. It's hand-dipped chicken, breast, that's deep fried, top of sesame roll with dill pickles, lettuce, and mayo on its side. That's $4.25. The Nita Pita Gobbler, pita pocket filled with sliced turkey, bacon, shreds of cheddar cheese, tomato, lettuce, and mayo. That's $4.25. They had gyros there. Gee, I often wonder how that was. We all know what gyro is, of course. Serve on a pita bread with tzatziki with onions. I don't like tomatoes on it, so. Haven't had a gyro in a long time. Roast beef croissant, $4.95. That's roast beef on a croissant with bacon, Swiss cheese, lettuce, and tomato, $4.95. The gyros is $4.25. I'm sorry about that. Barbecue beef, $3.95. The zesty, juicy roast beef sandwich, hot and delicious, stacked on a sesame seed bun. Okay. And they had some other omelets. For example, EPO, that's the Edison Park Original. So this I assume this menu is from the Edison Park neighborhood in Chicago. So this is a 3-egg omelet filled with sauteed mushrooms, sliced and crumbled bacon. Chef's, I don't I'll get to the price in a minute. So it's with chef's sauce Mornay. Popeye, it's with spinach, of course, with jack cheese, Swiss cheese with 3 eggs. Okay. And also El Paso. I got part of it. So it's an omelet, 3 with jalapenos, cheese, hams, onions, and bell peppers. Also, they have chili they serve. Unfortunately, there's no dessert. Maybe it's on the back. So I'm sorry. I don't have. So all the omelets served with English muffins and hash brown cost $3.95. Okay. Now, the Snuggery, they all closed later on. I don't know which. I don't know where exactly they closed. So there is one in McHenry. I think it's still open, but I don't know if it's affiliated with this. With these restaurants. No idea. I don't know. I have no clue. But I had a great time at the Snuggery. It was the Edie's thing. When you go to the bars, it was crazy. Also, you would try to pick up girls. Or girls pick up boys, It was a hangout. Great hangout. Wonderful food. Okay. So that's it for this program. I'll do a recap of what I've talked about. I talked about I read a list of 1980s Christmas movies that are hardly mentioned or seen. And I read a menu from the Snuggery Saloon and Dining Room restaurant. I believe it's from the Edison Park neighborhood. Okay. This podcast will be published later on today, wherever podcasts are available. Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Amazon Music, Good Pods, iHeartRadio, Breaker, Overcast, Podbean. So if you have those apps on your phone or your tablets, tap on them. Tap follow, you receive a notification of the latest episode. All the episodes are listed there. Also be on my blog, www.vanchicagoland.blog. It's all listed. There's the link. It'll take you to Spotify. You can listen. You can also listen to your, on your car or in your car and stream it on your TV. If you have Spotify or YouTube, I'll get that in a second. Also be on my YouTube channel, and again, people ask you, where do I find your podcast? I'm going to listen to your podcast. Go to YouTube. Do a search. Van Chicagoland Stories. Or my name, Pete Costanis, on any device or desktop or laptop or whatever device you have. When you do find it, click subscribe. It doesn't cost anything. Okay. And all the episodes are there. You receive a notification of the latest episode. Also, be sure on my social media accounts, Facebook, X, LinkedIn, Reddit, Threads, Blue Sky, Instagram, and TikTok. They'll have the links. Okay, so that was fun. All right, so that's it for this show. Today is not a bad day. And I will probably do another podcast, I don't know, Friday maybe, Saturday, Sunday. This weekend for sure. I'll do another one. Okay, so this is Pete Costanis, your host for Van Chicagoland Stories, the podcast. Thank you for joining me. And thank you again for your comments on the 500th episode. It's a milestone, and it was very special to me. I appreciate them all. So here's bye-bye for me, and here's a little traveling music from our famous Chicago legend and great guy, Ray Rayner, saying bye-bye-bye. Take care, everyone, and have a good day. And I'll talk to you soon. Thank you.
We have to go. Bye, bye, bye.